they've been coming up there a lot lately.
Yeah, Nashville.
Nashville.
Going a lot back and forth.
All right, it's live.
All right. Shalom Yasharala. We the Hebrew Israelites. The GMS chapter of Baton Rouge coming to prophesy the destruction of America and fish for Yahweh Shema Shai's precious elect of the nation Israel, or you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and people of Hispanic descent. And we're going to start off and face the east and get infinite honor to our Heavenly Father and our great King, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Hashem, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, and salutations to my fellow laborers in the Mashiach Yahushua, pushing his beloved doctrine across the 4 winds in his final hour. Shalom. Shalom. All right. This year has been coined by our beloved elder apostle Tahar, the year of apostates, turncoats, traitors, all right, and people just bringing in damnable heresies, and we've been seeing the Spirit work through their brother marvelously, because those things have been happening this year, okay? And that's what we're just out here to do, to bring forth these prophecies, all right, and tell you and link them to the current events that's going on in the planet Earth. Venezuela, all right, that's the tribe of Ephraim, all right, that's the northern tribe, okay? In the ancient world, when the kingdom split, you had the southern kingdom of Judah and the northern kingdom of was called Ephraim, all right, Israel, all right, and we just seen something cataclysmic. Cataclysmic can go into thousands. How many? 4,300.
Yep, says Venezuela quake death toll passes 4,300 as scale of recovery efforts loom large.
All right, so and it's more than that.
Yeah, they say
the discovery efforts, them discovering the people looms large because they're still looking for bodies. Mm-hmm. There's still bodies under the rubble. Okay, and when you read Matthew the 24th chapter, the Lord said one of the tokens of the final hour would be that they would be having earthquakes in diverse places. But this one that just hit Venezuela, that's Israelites over there, okay? And the reason the Lord is judging them so harshly, all right? They've been had a famine over there. What?
Yeah, that was years ago. That was my first came in the too.
You had doctors and nurses eating out of trash cans. Okay,
them nice Northern Kingdom women. They was very nice. One of them was very nice. She was eating out of a fucking trash can.
Yeah, selling their bodies, man. All right. This is because of the high idolatrous religions that they partake in. All right, starting off with that Catholicism. All right, it's really Satanism, because when you read Revelation the 16th chapter, that's one of those foul spirits. All right, that deceive the hearts of men. Okay, that Roman Catholic Church, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, come on. This is Amos 3:1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought up for the land of Egypt, saying."
All right, and the Lord, in contrast to popular belief about the modern names that they've coined us, you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics. We were the people that were over there in ancient Egypt, all right, getting tormented for 400 plus years. Bring it out.
It says, verse 2, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth."
All right, out of all of the nations under the earth, the Lord only have dealt with exclusively the nation of Israel. All right, nobody else. Bring it out.
It says, "Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities."
All right, and that's when you look at the condition of the people on this sign. All right, from the tribe of Judah on down, all of us are in a lower state, and we have heathens ruling over us. All right, because when people be like, Mexico got their own country. Nah, man, Mexico submits to NATO and the EU. Mexicans, so-called Mexicans, submit to the European power structure. Their government system, what? Is no different than ancient Rome's. Okay? So they're still submitting to the Edomite power structure. When you look at they say Jamaicans got their own country. No, those Jamaicans, when you go to their court system, the dudes wear wigs. All right? They take after the Brits. All right? So, like, they're still under Babylon the Great, man, that infrastructure, okay? And the Lord is judging them for it.
That wine.
Yeah, they drunk off that wine.
That wine. And like you was going into to the Venezuela, right? Well, fucking you Manassanites, so-called Cubans, all right? The Lord is handing you your ass too, judging you too.
Yeah.
You've had multiple blackouts, famine. You know, a blackout gonna cause a famine.
Puerto Rico too.
Puerto Rico, yeah.
Right now.
All that's going on right now. Earthquakes. Now you in the cups of hurricane season. You know them storms gonna come right through that before they come to the Gulf shores of America. All right, but that's none other than Esau that's doing that to y'all though. All right, like he's wreaking havoc with these quakes over there in Venezuela, putting the plug on your electrical grid over there in Cuba. All right, doing the same thing over there in Venezuela. So the Lord is dealing with you because you have not returned, all right, to the power source. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Go ahead. What you got?
Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
Yeah, I mean, nothing else. All right? It's only one. All right? Why Yahweh Shai? That's it. All right? It ain't no fucking Zeus, the Zeus God or that Allah. It's none of that. All right? Heavenly Father is telling you right here, there's no God with me. All right? I'm the one that's doing this right here. Go ahead.
I kill and I make alive.
Yeah. The Lord can kill you in a multi. The ways of the Lord are unsearchable. All right? An earthquake is a horrific way to go out. From fucking concrete ass, big ass center blocks fall on top of your ass. All right? Crush you.
Or the ground opened up.
The ground opens up. All right? And then the Lord, oh my God, bro.
A fucking crater.
Yep.
Never seen again.
So it's so many ways the Lord can get you. But these are the ways the Lord will reduce the population in the earth. All right, remember. All right, it says in Isaiah the 24th chapter. It says, real quick, in Isaiah 24 and 6. All right. This is where we at with it. All right. This is where we at with it. Okay. A time of great judgment, man. Right. There ain't nothing else happening but judgment. We were talking about that before camp. All right, murders. All right, in the household, on the streets, the homicide rate. Y'all seen that with Baton Rouge? Uptick. Said an uptick. All right, in homicides from last year. And I seen one from yesterday, where it said the one in New Orleans has the lowest crime. This is the lowest crime rate of homicides in New Orleans since 1969. An average person wouldn't even believe that, bro.
I can't believe it.
Okay? Wouldn't even believe nothing like that. Right? Right? It says NOPD, violent crime at lowest level since 1969. All right? It is right there on the phone. Right? The lowest. Right? So where it's low at, it'll increase other places. Okay? Little small towns you never heard of having murders. All right? The Lord's bringing storms, tempests, and everything else. All right? Go ahead, Al.
I'll start at verse 5. Isaiah 24 and 5 says, the earth also is defiled on the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed thy laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant.
Go ahead.
Verse 6, therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
So it's going to be only a few men left when it's all said and done. Who's a few men? Right? The Lord's elect. Okay? So you want to talk about left behind. The Bible does mention the left behind, but it's not the left behind as these Christian church preachers. All right? Going to some damn rapture. Not talking about that. All right? That left behind is going to be more of the men being left, because you read the word what? There are a few men what?
Few men
left.
Yeah, few men left.
Few men left from the coming destruction that's going to be happening. All right? From the pestilence, the famines, earthquakes. All right? All these things are going to be a few men left. All right?
This is the beginning of those said perils, but the end is not yet. Like you're looking at the earthquakes, you're just looking at the brother brought up Cubans, Manassites, Puerto Rico, Ephraimites. All right? You see what's going on with Venezuela. All right? All of those northern tribes, they're getting it stuck to them. And there's nothing new under the sun. Guess who's still doing it to them? They're the Syrians. That spirit of the Assyrians. All right? Because the so-called white man is the one carrying all these things out on them. All right, these natural disasters are geoengineered. All right, they're not happening naturally. But at the end of the day, the Lord didn't say how He was going to usher them in. He said He was going to usher them in. Okay, this is Isaiah 10:5, and it reads, "O Assyrians, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation." So the Lord is using this heathen, the so-called white man, this red Hebrew Edomite, to vex the northern and the southern tribes. All right, but right now we're talking on the northern tribe. The Lord is sticking it to their ass, man. You got it, brother.
God. This is Isaiah chapter 28, starting from the top. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim.
All right, and what makes Ephraim drunk? That Catholicism. All those northern tribes bathe in Roman Catholicism, man. And then they throw a little witchcraft in there. I forgot what them fucking Ephraimites call them. The little witchcraft shit that they Saturnalia, some shit, not Saturnalia, but it's some word that they mix with it, all right? That they mingle with it, all right? And the Lord said they are drunk with pride. All right, you tell one of them, y'all ever been around these northern tribes, you tell them Jesus Christos is not the Messiah.
Oh yeah,
they get pissed off, man.
Get pissed off. They don't want to talk to you and deal with you.
That's that pride, man.
Now they'll come up here and hear all this gospel that we're going into.
Yup.
The moment we say the Lord of the so-called black man,
over with.
gone. All right, we didn't deal with it.
We ready to
did
fight.
It out there in New Orleans. We did it out here in beyond. We ready to fucking fight.
They mad on their eyes.
I got them northern tribes number. I gave them my my number, my email. I gave them a card. I gave them a damn card out there in New Orleans. Said, man, look, we be downtown. We'll be down there next weekend. All right, next Saturday. Man, hit it. Look on the, check the comment board. I'll let you know where we're gonna be at or whatever like this. All right. Hit the email link up. Never heard of them. Never heard from them. Spent that time down there. The moment we got to going into the Lord being a so-called black man, they were gone. All right. But I at least thought they would come and want to hear and hearken, but they didn't. But that's their judgment, though. Yeah. And it's not just them, like the brother says, it's the whole, all of you. All right. It's from Judah all the way down. Judah has more of a sense of the Lord with being a so-called black man than any other tribe on the sign. But it doesn't matter. Okay. Just knowing what the Lord's name is and what he looks like is 30% of the truth. You got to get involved with this thing. All right? Because the Bible is about who? It's about you. It's about you, man. You learn about the Lord through the Bible. Pick it up and read. All right? I got one real quick. What you got, Isaiah? Jeremiah 50 and verse 33. It says, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go." Like we was going to yesterday, we're prisoners of hope. Who's the only one that can redeem us? All right? Yahweh shot, so you got to come back to the source. Otherwise, the Lord gonna continue to jack y'all ass all the way up until he just totally just wipe you off the face of the earth. Period. We're being oppressed together because there won't be no Judah and Israel in the kingdom. It's going to be all of us as one. It won't be no northern, it won't be no northern and southern kingdom. All right? It's going to be all one. Right?
My people, Israel. My people, Yasharala. That's what the Lord says. My people.
They rather choose, what is known as this off doctrine, this different wine. I remember watching the movie Marked for Death with Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
They had the woman, she practicing witchcraft. Yeah. The Northern Kingdom. She got chicken bones she throwing. She got, the big mother Mary Campbell.
The chains on everything. Yeah. She had the blood and everything.
Look, she in a bath of goat's milk.
Bowl. Yep.
Yeah, bath.
Took a bath and everything.
Goat's milk with flowers in it, and she's spitting goat milk on a live chicken that she got in her hand that she about to cut the neck off of.
And nigga put her to death too.
Okay.
You remember the movie?
That Benjamin put her to death.
Mm-hmm.
It was twins on them.
Mm-hmm.
He thought Steven Seagal thought he killed one. Thought it was over with. All right. And he what the bitch had told him. I think the Edomite had told him. Say the key to what his name was. What that motherfucking name was. Goddamn, it's gonna come to me. Can't think of his name. Screwface. Yeah. Said the routine or the thing that Screwface does is the thing that shit that's been working for him basically is he has 2 heads and 4 eyes. He didn't understand what the fuck she was talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Till he thought he killed one. He thought he got away. Then he ended up the other twin killed his killed his homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and they ended up, you know what I'm saying? He had to go and kill him at the end. But that's a beautiful point you said that. Performing that witchcraft. That's what you fucking tribes do.
Yep.
All right, you fucking Jamaicans. You do that.
Yep.
All of you tribes in tune with that shit, man.
They mad up on their idols. The movie on Next Day Out. Remember when she knew that?
Oh yeah.
Dudes was gonna, she thought they was gonna kill her man. She got his picture and made a what you call those things? I forgot what they call them when they doing that sorcery. It's called they put the nigga picture of his body. I forgot what they call it. But anyway, she was an Ephraimite.
altar.
Yeah, similar to an altar, something, a shrine.
Shrine, yes.
Yeah, she made a shrine, and it was a northern tribe doing what they're showing you in the movies, what they do. This is why the Lord is killing them and letting them be oppressed so severely, is because they're mad upon their idols, okay? Keep reading, brother.
God, it says, is a fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine.
All right, so the Lord said he's taking away, the only thing that made the nation of Israel beautiful was the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, but when you get drunk with wine, what does wine do? It makes you a fit. And what happens to your beauty? It gets taken away because now you're naked. You don't have on those beautiful garments anymore. So your beauty starts to fade, and then when you become drunk, you're no different than the heathens round about you. Now, what do you have to wait on after that? Judgment. Bring it out, brother.
It says, behold, the Lord Yahweh have a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing.
All right, the Lord will literally use the natural elements to judge our people. Earthquakes, tempests, hurricanes, okay?
I got
Typhoons, cyclones.
Hold on.
Tornadoes. All right, even though that can go into just tribulation coming on you, no, that's twofold. The Lord literally used his creation to fuck over you, man.
Nothing you can do about it.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? You can't. What you gonna fight against the elements?
Who is you?
All right. Earthquake. What you gonna do? You gonna try to wrestle an earthquake? All right. You try to fly to the sky and block out the sun. The sun is a plague. It's a plague that's upon the people. Over there, I think it's in Europe, what that was, Europe,
Spain or France.
Spain and France,
Europe,
all right, the whole UK, all right, 1,000 deaths due to the fucking heat. The book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 8 and 9. And the 4th angel poured out his vial. Word vial means what?
Judgment.
Vial upon the sun. And power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. See, they'll use this thing, this El Nino factoring in like this, all right? But ultimately, Esau has to tap in and see and know these things are coming. You could tell by how the temperatures are in the earth. It's gonna be the heat is on, all right?
The heat is on.
And the heat is on with prophecy. The heat is on because the same shit happened. We had a plague of heat back in during the pandemic. It was a year of polycrisis. Now the same shit is happening all over again, but it's on an increased level. Okay? A plague of heat from the sun. But the angels are getting busy. Verse 9. And the 4th angel poured out his fire upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
God uses creation to bring judgments on men because of their wickedness. All right? This is what the end looks like. The Lord is going to throw the kitchen sink at humanity, man. He's going to put out all stops. Hallucinations, drought, famine, make the sun beat down on your ass and dry your ass out, and you dying from heat strokes, man. Yeah. That's a bad way to go, bro.
Brother, it'd be hot as fuck. Then you'd have a rain. It's been raining since like noon or something like this. And then after the rain gone, the sun come back out with even more of a vengeance.
With a vengeance.
More of a vengeance, brother. Yes.
A heat stroke is a bad way to go. You cooking.
Yeah.
You actually likened it to, you know, I know you're familiar with the game of baseball. There's 3 strikes and you out. They had a movie called Major League, and Charlie Sheen was the all-star actor, but they had a black guy, and he had a shrine. He was praying to what he called Joe Boo, like brother was going into, no different than what our people do. Pray to other gods instead of who you need to be praying to. And every time he prayed to Joe Boo, he stepped up to the plate and he struck out. And that's what's going on with our people. They striking out. You praying to these different gods.
Yeah, that Buddha god up in his locker room.
Joe Boo.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all striking out. The earth opening up and swallowing y'all. Debris from buildings that you can't pick up by yourself. They falling on you. Earthquakes, typhoons, these different scourges which are set for amendments for you tribes.
Yeah. Nah, you finish it off. No going. And another thing about that heat plague, it be hitting it hit the people, especially you fucking Edomites. All right, because you can't. The sun is against you. All right, you can't. It's not for you. All right, the earth itself is against you. Okay, even in that sense, with athletes, they eat all the wrong. You know, you got the wrong. I don't understand how you could not be in the tip-top health when you're a fucking athlete. I'm gonna go exercise at Crunch Fitness. I'm gonna go eat me a strict diet and drink plenty of fluids after. All right. Then you take that fucking jab and everything like this. All this shit culminates because it goes against the elements, man. Like me and what I always talk about. The sun is a healing source.
Vitamin E.
Vitamin E. What is it? Vitamin K, vitamin K2, or D. Vitamin D. Vitamin D3 too. All these things playing part of it. Okay. But the Lord has made the creation like the brother going into to fuck you people up. But watch this. It says the latter part of verse 9 says, and blaspheme the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which had power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. And that goes to you Edomites, you crackers. You're not going to repent. All right? For things you've done. All right? You're not going to repent, so the Lord going to pound you with this heat plague. The shit that from 1,000 deaths, them Edomites have died from this thing. They tried to avoid it. Like the Bible says, you're going to flee from a lion and run to a bear. Now you try to jump in the water and get away from the damn sun. You can't fucking swim, then you drown. All right? If the Lord push you to death, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, bro. What do you say, Qua?
Read the last part of that scripture you just read.
Yep. Revelation 16 and verse 9. And men were scorched with great heat and blasphemed the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That means they gonna know where it's coming from, right? That means they believe, right?
They
believe. You see what I'm saying?
They know the name.
The elites know.
And they know. That's right, brother.
They know who's in control, bro.
Yeah.
For them to to curse the name, all right, that means they believe. And what did in the book of James say? He say, the demons in hell believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So what are you saying?
Yeah.
Faith without works today. You got to put some actions with it. They believe, bro.
Yep. Real quick, this Malachi 1 and verse 14 to back you up. But cursed be the deceiver, which hath in his flock a male, and voweth and sacrifice unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am, that's the Lord's name, Yahweh, through his son Yahushua, a great king, saith the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. So they know the name. It's dreadful unto them, and they're gonna curse the Lord, all right, for putting this horrific plague upon their ass, man.
And that shows you that they know the truth so much. That's why they go to these different One West camps and pay them money not to teach in their name.
Yeah.
They know where the power comes from.
IUIC. We got the Jesuits. I ain't gonna get too deep into it. And offer you millions and millions of dollars. Not to speak under this, under this name. You can teach it to an Israelite, but the name, oh no. That's how powerful the Lord's name is. The Lord is known by his judgments through his name. See, when the destruction, like Tazariah read earlier, Isaiah 24 and 6, when this deal goes down like this, and few men are left on the earth, and it will happen, all right? And lo, it will come, all right? The Lord's name is going to be magnified throughout all the earth. That Yahweh, through his son Yahushua, did this. Ooh, the Lord signed it off. As you read earlier, David. All right, well, Isaiah 45 and Isaiah 45 and 7. How the Lord do all these things? The Lord said something like that. He's putting that sign off on it. He's putting a signature on it.
Stamp of approval.
It's approved. All right? I did this. All right?
And he watch over his word to make sure it come to pass.
The perfection.
Words can't come back void.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
It's going to be a beautiful judgment. Everything's going to be complete. I want, if an earthquake happens, that's a complete amount of people, and it's going to still be, like I told the buddy yesterday, the more they move that rubble, that concrete, you know, them center blocks over there in Venezuela, the more that death toll going to just tally all the way up, increasing. So what it is, at 40-some hundred?
4,300.
4,300 right now. By next Wednesday, all right, you can tack on more, you know, be at 4,400. What you got?
Just the
Go ahead.
lamp.
Give
More in that article, which is from The Guardian, it says nearly 17,000 injured and thousands more listed as missing amid calls by President Delcy Rodriguez and UN for financial help.
Where's Venezuela?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Where's the aid at?
Yeah.
Where's America? What? You know, nope. You say you done gave these people another leader. You helping them out. Even Trump said they want me to be the president now. What the fuck is the aid at? That's how the so-called white man does. What the Bible says in the prophet, for never trust thine enemy. When you Northern Kingdom gonna wake up and know that this is your fucking enemy. All right? Steal, kill, and destroy. Not coming to save you. Is it saying anything about the financial aid from the United States? Nothing.
Nope.
The UN. What is it saying about the UN? Are they helping?
No.
Shit.
You say the president called on the UN for financial help.
Yeah. And nothing has been done.
Nope.
But see what Esau's doing, like I told y'all yesterday, he's taking those kids and shipping them off over there across seas for human trafficking. That's in the news. All right? Perfect storm. All right? I'm gonna get a narrative going, get the problem going, and I'm gonna use this to forward my agenda.
Sacrifice.
He's as he does with those direct energy weapons. Drop it over there, destroy the whole fucking land, and now it's laid desolate. Now I can build my empire over here, a new world order. All right, 15 minutes 6. Okay, got more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dealing with that U.S. It says many Venezuelans have expressed anger at what they see as the U.S.-backed government's inadequate response to the disaster before international teams arrived.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, you can speak on.
Yeah, kind. So just like the brother said, man, Esau ain't here, to help you. He gonna push out, his problem, and then he not gonna even help you when he bring his problem, man. That's just showing you the devil, the hatred, that Esau has for us, man, and why you shouldn't, stay upon him, man. Stay upon your how about from.
Look, I turned to news break. Look what that said. First fucking article. Heat wave set to scorch U.S. as meteorologists warn unusually large heat dome is not it's not to be played with. All right, this is the tie in with the lesson that the spirit through. But yeah, hey, the water for that article, brother. All right, Esau is not your friend. When are you gonna learn? All right, and he has an agenda to microchip all of you tribes. All right, and he's gonna get it done. All right. Go ahead, Kasadi.
Now, if this precept just going into how y'all was speaking on, these heavy judgments that fall upon the nation of Israel. It's a reason why these judgments be so heavy upon our people. Here it is. It says, Amos chapter 3, starting at the top. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying. Now, in this first, precept right here, the Lord is speaking specifically to you tribes, Judah all the way down, all right, to Issachar. Verse 2 says, you only have I known.
Somebody read that earlier, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody read that? You bring it out again, though.
I read
that's
that
spirit, though.
It say, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity. So, Lord, he bring these heavy judgments upon you because...
Let them know what iniquity means, too.
Yeah, sin.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing on top of sin.
Yeah,
doing it
on top
over and over and over.
The ultimate sin is blasphemy, man. Worshiping these other guys, man. Worshiping every other power except for yours. And that's why the judgment be so heavy upon our people, man. Because what? In Psalms 147, he said that he gave us the law. All right, with him giving us the law and the the ways to walk, we're supposed to know better. All right, we're supposed to be that light to the world. All right, you're supposed to lean on him. You know, every time a disaster comes, our people run straight to Esau first. Instead of praying to Yahweh Shah. Instead of searching out for the prophets.
So like sin is transgression of the law, as we all know. Iniquity is when you're in a reprobate mind. You just doing it unconsciously. You just sinning like you drink water with no consciousness. That's a work of iniquity. These Americans.
Yep. Go ahead.
You got it. You have something?
No, go ahead. You got it.
You got it, bro.
God, this is Isaiah 28, verse 3. It says, the crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden under feet.
We're seeing them being trodden under feet. All right? Donald Trump, DJ Trump, is threatening to go into Cuba. All right? We know the real reason he's going there because they won't submit to the central banking system. Okay? But when he go in there, the people are going to suffer. Everywhere, when you have these banking wars, when they give the go ahead for them to go in these countries and take the rulers out of there, those countries suffer. All right, their country, the people that live on those land masses suffer grievously. Okay, but these are judgments written for them because if you go take them this glorious gospel, what are they going to do? They're going to reject it. So be it. Get them, DJ.
Low.
Yeah, get them old Assyrian rod of my anger. All right, his whipping stick. You got it, brother.
God. Verse 4, and the glorious beauty which is on the head of the fat valley shall be a fading
Well, that's
flower.
what it was. I like it, brother. Because when you read it in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, it speaks about the northern tribe being carried over here under Shalmaneser.
Yeah, Shalmaneser. Come on.
It's
the modern day Assyria. That's why I brought it out. Modern day Assyria.
Yeah.
They're still getting vexed. They're still getting dealt with treacherously.
Matter of fact, get that. Hold what you got out. Get that real quick. 13 and 40, real quick. 13 and 40, real quick. All right? Show you when you fucking Northern King tribe, man. You went into captivity first. All right, what you got?
2 Kings 17, too.
Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. You went off, all right? And you're still going off.
To this day.
To this day. All right? You tribes, and when we call you niggas, we ain't talking about just Judah. We talking about all of you. All right? Because if you're going off, you are a nigga. All right? You're not Israelites. All right? Technically you are, but if you don't have the gospel, you
heathen.
Yeah, the Lord likened you to a fucking heathen.
You're fucking
scum, man.
Walk around with the fucking rosary beads. All right? Yeah. Just
they showed you that on that movie 187 with Samuel L. Jackson. You know how I was going. That's the spirit that came up, bro. All right? He killed the dude named Benny. All right, who was a northern tribe.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's it. All right. Hey, that's a fire ass movie, bro. And I said this one before. Those school movies, whether it be 187, or the movie The Substitute, or the movie Dangerous Mind, those movies specifically have only the Southern Kingdom and the Northern Kingdom in them. Just think about it. Don't nobody. You may have an Edomite 1 or maybe 2 in there. If I'm wrong, correct. I don't know no other school movie. All right, outside of that, they got other nations in there. Well, predominantly.
You're right. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
What movie you think about?
No, I was gonna go with the same movie. I was just about to say, Method Man wasn't of the Northern Kingdom. He was of the Southern Kingdom. But
with the How High movie?
187. No, 187.
Oh, 187. He want to stab Samuel in the back. All right. Yeah, that's right, bro. Yeah. But the point is, though, on that movie 187 with Samuel L. Jackson, y'all got it right. I know you haven't seen it. All right, I'll send it to you.
Lean on me.
Lean on me. Yes, brother. That's it. All right. Well, got the movie Higher Learning. All right. Where you had those
skinheads.
You had the skinheads. Yeah, but that was more.
That was in college, though.
Yeah, that was in college.
Yeah.
You're gonna have that like that. And in these little high schools, you're gonna have predominantly, especially out there in California. All right. You're gonna have them in Cali. You're gonna have Southern and Northern Kingdom. Point is, though, in that movie 187, all right. The guy name was Benny. The little Mexican guy was Benny. All right. Stone Cold Killer.
Chicon.
Yep. Benny Chicon. All right. Samuel L. Jackson ended up killing him, but they didn't actually show it. All right. And when he killed him, he took his rosary beads, going to what the brother Yaquab said. Yeah. And other Edomite teachers was searching for some medicine for a headache because her daughter, because the other Kim had just killed the fucking dog. They hung it. Oh, the way he hung it was crucial. Oh, it was vicious, bro. Oh man. All right, I'll explain that later. But and she ended up going through his drawer and she found the rosary beads. And she was like, "What the fuck?" And she knew because Bennett was her former student. She said, "What the fuck? What you got this for?" And she ended up going to the coroner with Bennett's mom and asked the coroner, "Did you find any rosary beads on him when you did the autopsy?" He said, "No." With that being said, she knew right then Samuel Jackson had killed his ass. But they just tied it into those rosary beads.
Yeah, and those rosary beads tie into idolatry. Mm-hmm. Who taught them? Where you find rosary beads in the scriptures? Nowhere. Yep. So who taught you that? You partaking in the ways of the heathen. All right? Jeremiah the 10th chapter. All right? I went to a private school, a Catholic school, growing up. It was St. Isidore and St. Pius. All right? And it was nothing but white people at those schools. Now, when you pass by, it ain't nothing but the northern tribe there. You don't even got Edomites there no more. It's just nothing but the northern tribe there. All right? So they are, Ephraim is a high idolatrous transgressor. All right? And that's why the Lord going to pull out that little remnant out of him and the rest of them, you're going to be destroyed utterly.
Mm-hmm. It's 2 Ezra 13 and 40.
Yep.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land.
What?
Out of their own land.
Yep, you're being carried away prisoners, all right, under the rulership of the Assyrians, who's the Lord's anger. Whenever the Lord want to discipline your tribes, he always sends a nation to do so. Okay? And right now we're in the last leg of this captivity. Got these ruthless Edomites, modern day Assyrians, over your ass. All right? When you read it in Jeremiah the 50th chapter, it says, "How is the hammer of the earth cut asunder?" The word hammer, when you look it up in the blue letter Bible, means to pound. Esau's pounding these tribes in every way possible.
He a ruthless juvenile too. Town. Because what the scripture says,
Yep.
Children rule over us. So you give a child power, a child you have to be taught how to deal with power, how to use power. You give a child power, he's just going to do what you see the so-called white man does. When he go to discipline, he's going to go overboard. A child don't know how to judge righteously with balance. All right, so you're going to see unjust balance judgments going forth, and a child will just fuck something up, fuck up a good thing, clean water. He'll fuck up the clean water, fuck up the air, because a child don't have understanding. So woe to the man that is getting on that child's bad side. When he come at you, he's going to be unmerciful, and that's the so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomite. Yep. You got it, brother.
Indeed. Go ahead, brother.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of O'Shea the king.
Carried away what?
Prisoners.
Prisoners. Fucking prisoners.
Still are.
And you still are to this day. Well, yet this day in our captivity, you're still fucking prisoners. But you like being a prisoner. It's almost all right here today. All right? Jake love being a fucking prisoner, man. All right? We have that blessed hope that the Lord gonna come save us out of the hand of him that's stronger than us. You read it in Jeremiah. All right? And in the book of Psalms. Go ahead.
Whom Salmanasseh, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
Yep, and this was in Salmanasser's reign was ended in 722 BC. Okay, that was his reign. All right, O'Shea the king. Okay, one of the kings of your tribes. Okay, he was like the 7th or the 9th last king or something like this. Okay, the Lord handed him over. All right, look, let me get them from you. Bring their ass, take you captive to another land that you know nothing about. See, when you read it in secular history, America was known as what? The New World. Okay, the New World. It gets its name from Amerigo Vespucci, 1499 to 1502. Okay, he was an Italian. All right, the first of them. All right, now you got Italians that what? Jake. All right, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. I can go on and on. Joe Pesci. Those are your Israelites, man. You can always know them by their swag and by their sauce. And the way they fucking dress and everything, man. They wear them nice ass fucking rings. They clean, smell good. The hair slicked back. All right. They'll knock your ass off. Okay. Clean, man. Driving nice, fancy things like this. Eating the top of the line shit. Watch the movie The Casino. All right, watch the Godfather. All right, what you got?
Oh, and one other point about the Italians that you know the Italians, their last name always gonna have a vowel in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know the Italians.
But the taste, you know, the difference between him being a Jake and an Edomite, you can read the memoirs of Amerigo Vespucci and see how he dealt with the natives over here. He was bloodthirsty. All right, when he bumped into the Taino Indians, all right, and then he hit he's the one that really hit the landmass, hit the continent. In contrast to popular belief, Colombo didn't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, but when he met those people on those islands and stuff, he wrote memoirs, and you could read them. He was slamming. He was bloodthirsty.
Vicious.
That lets you know he was Edomite.
Yeah.
Because these people were peaceful with him.
Well,
They were peaceful.
It says it in Habakkuk. Go to the bloody city that established it by iniquity.
Yeah.
That's that guy. That's him in the scriptures right there.
Slaying and selling.
Like you got Robert Oppenheimer in Isaiah 54. You got Amerigo Vespucci right there in the scriptures. If you know the history, that's why Apostle Paul always say you can't know the history without knowing the mystery. Because people don't read. Even the Israelite camps will read that and don't even know who we're talking to.
Flip that.
Yeah, flip. Salak. Yeah, that's what it is. Salak. Can't know the mystery without knowing the history. All right. Even when you read them chapters, like you was going over on the conference call, that Daniel 8, all those Daniel, even Daniel 2, Daniel 7, you can't break none of that down. Or don't let me go to Daniel 11. You can't know none of that.
I know the history.
Second Ezra 11, second Ezra 12, you can't know. That's all history. You got to know who was where at what particular time. Getting the dates lined out. You don't have them dates lined out, you'll never know what king, what emperor was ruling at the specific time that it's going into. And even what he's reading right here.
Yeah. And if you don't know the history, one thing you definitely not going to understand is who is the Gentiles' power in the time.
Yes.
So for you to have that full understanding of who Paul and Barnabas, all right, went out and taught, you got to know the history in the so-called Old Testament. Okay. You gotta, and then you're not going to find that history in the Bible, the original Bible we have, all right, with the 66 books. You're going to have to get the Apocrypha because the Greek, the Greek captivity is in the Apocrypha.
Yeah, where it ended at, it's going to start pick right back up
and
in the Apocrypha.
And that's when you go into Greek Hellenization, and that's when you read about our people when they became Hellenized, they became profane like the heathen and start taking on the customs and the names and the tags of the heathen.
Come on, brother.
So when you go to the New Testament and you look at the Colossians, the Philippians, and so on and so forth, you're not going to know that those Israelites are left. You go in the book of Maccabees, man.
That's right, bro. Yeah, they left their customs and took the other ways of the heathens.
Yes, bro.
When you go into Antiochus, you're not going to know who he's talking about if you don't know the history of why Jake went out.
You got to become a historian. I'm going to tell you something else you got to become in. You got to become knowledgeable in maps. I think you call it a cartographer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cartography.
You talked about that after that last week. Geological.
Yeah.
Going to the map, you know what the tribe of Judah was right here, the southern kingdom was right here. Where Mount Seir was at. It ain't far. All right? All the way up. Judea. Oh, it's got to know the maps like the brother's going to. You all right, huh?
I'm good.
Yeah. Got to get versatile in this thing, bro. But it don't come overnight. It takes time. But you got to build yourself up to it. Right? When you're going to things like we're going into, crossing that river. All right? Got to know where that was at. What that's talking about. Come on. And you got the history with it. You can link it to it. And you flip it through the scripture. There you go. Con? Bring it out, bro.
And it reads, led away captive, and he carried them over the waters. Mm-hmm. And so came they into another land.
There you go right there. Okay, in a nutshell. All right, I ain't got to deep dive and beat you over the head with it because you came into another land. All right? Well, yeah, Jake said, well, we were over here first. Yeah, the northern kingdom was over here first. Yeah. All right? Issachar, Rouge. Yeah, you were over here first. Okay? Yeah, but how did you get over here, though? That's the part you leave out. So you got these niggas talking about all the tribes are Negro. Hey, get the fuck out of here. You don't know the Bible. All right, you're a dumb fucking nigga, and the Lord's gonna fuck you up. I don't even entertain that. I see shit like that on the discussion no more. I don't even hold that discussion. That was like when you first came in. That was it. Now that I see this shit, I just zoom right through it, bro.
He is ignorant. Let him be ignorant still.
Yes. All right, what you got?
So Speaking about the same is going on right now today. So it says, but they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt. We know where that's at.
Yep. And the reason they knew how to get over here was from King Solomon.
Come on.
Right, those voyages, he used to send what's the one that built the temple?
Half a year there and half a year back.
What's his name? That built the temple.
Oh, his name Hey Dad. Hey Dad? No, the one that built the pomegranates on the
Yeah, I forgot his name. Because Solomon gave him cities. All right, but he used to send those sea wayfarer men over there to the New World to come back with gold, peacocks, and all those things. So those Israelites remembered the voyages that was taken. You know, they had all those documents. That's how they knew it was something over here from way back in Solomon's time. You got it, brother. That's how they knew it was a place where mankind never dwelt. You got it, all right?
Colin, it says
Solomon used to send them Hamites over here. You got it.
Colin, verse 42 of 2nd Ezra 13 says that they might there keep their statues, which they never kept in their own land. Which we know today, you still didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You continued to go off. Hence the reason why you rush after Roman Catholicism. Yes, brother. So hard. You know, the rosary beads, the worshiping sweet mother of Mary.
Yep.
You know?
Now they was going on before that. That's why the Lord let them. That's why the Lord let them take them down, because when you look at the word Mexico, all right, those Aztecs, that word goes in the god of Mex, the moon god.
Mm-hmm.
So before the conquistadors came on this side, they were going off.
Mm-hmm.
They were going off. You got it, brother.
No, so yeah, Con. So I was just saying that because it said 42 that they might there keep their statues. Yeah. So yeah, they wasn't keeping them like you say from the jump. You know, steady going off.
Yeah. We down to 45. Huh?
Come. Ecclesiastes 2nd Ezra 13 and 44. For the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the flood.
All right, because they came on those ships. You know, when you get on the high seas and the oceans, those are high waves. So the Lord calmed the seas so they could make that voyage. All right? It was coming in those canoes and stuff they made. So the Lord calmed the seas so they could get over here and their boat don't get toppled.
You ain't getting out of this. You're going into captivity.
Yes.
You're going into captivity.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it easy for you.
Yeah. Calm. So he eased the seas so they could make it over here. You got it, brother.
Till they were passed over.
Yes. Until they made it to the what you know as the West Indian Islands and to the mainland, North and South America. You got it, brother.
Come on, in verse 45 in 2nd Ezra 13, it reads, for through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half.
So from over there, from Assyria, they go down that Horn of Ham, come all the way back up and hit the Atlantic. It took them a year to make that voyage. Okay? And they all made that voyage and came over here to this Western Hemisphere, and they populated South America and North America. Those 10 tribes, man. Our brethren.
That's our brothers.
All right, in contrast to popular belief, those are the lost tribes of the house of Yasharala.
Oh, I gotta get that.
You got it, brother.
And the same region is called Osiris.
All right, that's it today, America.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I wanted you to read it, brother. So
And they was going off. All right, and when you look at South America and you look at those pyramids they were making over there, those pyramids was the same mathematical equation as the ones in ancient Egypt. That's how they was able to bring together, like the same people that built these over there in Egypt are the same people that built the pyramids over here in South America. They were the same people. All right. They had the same knowledge base.
Yeah,
okay.
Like you said, you're going to earlier with the constellations in the heavens.
Yeah.
They would be able to tell without a fucking watch what time of day it is, man. Like the brother said, the Mayans or the Aztecs, same fucking people. It's a Karites. Okay. I got some. Go ahead. Whoever got something, I want to get something to tie in with them all.
You can keep. Come on. Spirit got us on the northern tribe.
Well, let me read this quick.
Because the northern tribe, it's time for y'all to come in and stop assholing, man.
Yeah.
You so-called Venezuelans, Nicaraguans, or Argentinians, Okay, Guatemalans, Colombians, Hondurans,
Nicaragua.
Yeah,
all of them, Central and South America.
Y'all the tribes,
You
man.
wake up, man. You're the tribes. All right.
Time for y'all to wake up, man.
Well, they got them, and let me say this too. Them prisons that's over there in Central America are some of the most violent. El Salvador, some of the most violent fucking places on the face of the earth. Them they get it in, bro.
Boy, them El Salvadorians are some real niggers.
Just look it up.
Them some niggas. All of them tattoo themselves from head to toe. You know every tattoo means something? They kill somebody or something.
Like they do the same, you know, the Southern Kingdom do the same thing. All right? Real quick. He says this from a little article I had. It says, Mexicans, you are Israelites, the tribe of Issachar. It says the only other writer this author found who accepted the Issacharites' variation of the 10 lost tribes theory was Balthazar de Medina. It says, although Medina, 1682, thought Yucatecans, were descendants of the Gentile Itacan, father of Ophir, the Mexicans are originally of the 10 tribes captured by Salmanazar and of the family of Issachar, whom the Indians recognized as their special ancestor. Heavy, right? We're brothers.
And then you got had a settler that came over here from Ireland by the name of he was an Irishman. I think he was a Jake too, by the name of James Adair. And when he wrote his memoirs, he said that the tribe of Gad and Simeon, he said he traded for them for years, and he was like, man, these people gotta be Hebrews. All right, he wrote it in his memoirs. He was like, these have to be Israelites by their customs and the way they dress and the way they do things.
Yep, the Gadites used to call on the name Yahweh. Remember they sitting around in the Yahweh. That's what they know the name.
Yeah.
But Lord's restoring it, so we out here proclaiming for y'all to get y'all, wake y'all ass up. And we believe, my men's brother talking off camera, that when all hell, Esau gonna fully come down with that great wrath. When he see all the southern and northern kingdom join together on this video, like the Bible says they will be. That's when you're gonna unleash that wrath. All right? But they showed you that on the movie The Purge.
You see his lies not working no more.
Yeah.
You see them coming together, unite. Oh, he gonna be like, this is it. Fuck it. We Edomites.
Yeah, because
kill
when Judah do something out there, the southern kingdom do something out there in the streets, you know, you got the northern kingdom right there. They just waiting on you. All right? You can go set it off. We're gonna follow behind you. They always follow behind the southern kingdom whenever something goes on in the earth.
Yeah, gangbang.
Yep. Anything.
They followed them Mexicans over there in Cali. All right, Jake followed started that gangbang shit. Tukey Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the other one name.
Raymond.
And what? Huh?
Raymond Washington.
Yeah. Raymond Washington.
And the Mexicans, the tribe of Issachar, just emulated. They started doing it themselves too. You know.
Yep.
Them dudes who wearing Dickies and Chucks. Issachar started wearing Dickies and Chucks. You know, they for some reason they stand like this.
Yes,
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It stands out. Yeah.
Then when you go in Chicago in the Midwest, all right, they started those. Jake started the what you call them, the vice lords, and
GD,
the vice lords. All right, they got their own
Stones.
some. I forgot what they call
The Latin Kings.
The Latin Kings, man.
Latin Kings, yep.
So they follow Judah, bro. They follow Judah every time, man.
Yeah, you got the black disciples. Yeah, all this shit goes on. You know, you got the black guerrillas out there in California. These is gang members, right? Like I said, the brother said Tukey Williams came from. If I'm not mistaken, he come from. I think he was born in New Orleans, Shreveport. And migrated out there to New Orleans and kicked off this whole thing right now.
No, it's Cali.
To Cali, Salaki. All right. Bloods and criminals. What you see now on the earth today. Okay, just to know your history, man.
But even when they emulate what the Southern tribe do, guess what? They still stay separate.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? This is what's going to bring us together.
Bring that one stick.
That one stick. This
doctrine. The Bible.
The Bible. Yes, brother.
Yes, brother.
That's what's going to unite us.
You watch that movie, Men of Society, when Cain and Sharif got beat up by the police officers.
He dropped them off.
He dropped them off. They dropped them off in the Latin in the Northern Kingdom neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Thought they was going to fuck them up even more. Mm-hmm. But they took them to the hospital. You know, but
You know why they took them to the hospital? Right? Because they was doing it to them.
They doing it to them.
They was doing it to them.
Yeah, doing it. Drop us off in the niggas neighborhood. All right, they
Beat
gonna
us
take
up.
us and beat us up and everything like this. They think that they're gonna finish them off, but no, you know, the Lord gonna do it, but He gonna use His prophets, or to bring it in. That's why the reward gonna be so great for the men of the Lord, because we're doing the gather. When we read yesterday, the Lord said in Jeremiah 31, said, "He that scattered will gather." The Lord gonna use this word via the internet to gather the northern and southern kingdom, the elect.
Ezekiel,
Because 12,000 have to be numbered among all, bro.
Revelation 8.
Yeah, it's in 21.
Yeah.
All right. All the tribes, 12,000 out of each tribe, have to be 12,000 to be gathered. All right. Fucking me, they all may look like us. All right. We don't know. All right. But the Lord gonna do it. All right. We don't care how it's done. Because they're our brothers as long as it's done. That thy will be done. All right. Go ahead.
Real fast. Isaiah 11:13 is for you, all right? Isaiah 11:13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart.
Ooh, because that evil eye that they have toward us, they don't like niggas. All right. They don't like us.
Go to a
Right.
comic boy, you'll find out.
You'll find out. Walking one of these fucking stores, like me and the brother going, you know, one of that store idea over there.
Yeah, they look
Oh, they
great.
look at you like, what the fuck y'all doing in here? An evil eye towards you. What you need? Come on, hurry and get you up out of here.
Mhm.
All right?
No, that's how they deal
That's
with
how
it.
they deal with you.
And we got that.
And
You know,
this our own people. But I'm gonna say this too. Even when you go inside of that them Yang stores on that same movie, the men inside the movie and say, why are they telling you hurry up and buy? Because you niggas steal and you're a threat. All right? They don't want you fucking in. Fuck out of there. Even our own people try. They don't even know. You don't even know that we're brothers. We're telling you this. So that eye is evil toward us. And they look at you crazy.
And when you go in Goop store, I understand why they don't want you in the store. I get it. All right, but when we go in there with
Yes,
Ephraim,
right there.
and like the brother said, we going there, you know, we get to picking up that negative vibration,
Yeah, you can feel it.
and then we get in the spirit of Judah. Oh, we the head tribe.
We the head tribe, nigga. You
Fuck
better
you
get
looking at,
this, better get in line.
Who the fuck you looking at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, come on over here and get my
hurry up,
my
you know? You get
right.
kind of cornered because they be disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta get like that for them to get right.
Yeah.
For them to
yeah.
say, okay, y'all are the ones.
Mm.
Okay, because you let down too long, they think they got the upper hand on you.
Yeah.
They do. They think they work better than you, they work harder than you, which the word is called means.
In the
It's
plant.
Yeah.
No, in the plant. They are racist in the plant,
Yes,
bro.
brother. Yes, they are. Yeah. Wait, what you got, huh?
All right, the envy of Ephraim, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart. All right, that's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. The envy.
The Lord gonna cut all that shit out. All right? Through His word. His word was binds us together. All right? Gets us together. All right? We got the Lord got an agenda. Now I don't give a shit how you looking at it, how you look at him, you envy him, whatever like this. Oh, this word gonna get you together. You gonna put that shit behind you because you want the kingdom. Either you gonna want the kingdom or the Lord gonna destroy you. Go ahead, out.
And the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Ephraim shall not.
All the adversaries of Judah. All right? Get it? The Lord, that's order what the Lord dealing with. All the adversaries of Judah. Matter of fact, I think it's in Zechariah where the Lord said He shall save the tents of what? Of Judah first.
Yeah.
All right? It's in order. Yahweh Shai comes out of the tribe of Judah. The Lord gonna deal in order. It's gonna start here, and then work its way and trickle all the way down. Go ahead, brother.
All right. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
Yes. Because Ephraim is what? The head tribe of what?
The northern
kingdom, man. The Lord said Ephraim is my firstborn. Right? I got the head, the Judah, got Ephraim. We're gonna combine. It's gonna start there first. Everybody gonna get in order.
And this is what we're gonna do.
God.
But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west, and shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom, the so-called white man, Moab, the so-called Goots, and the children of Ammon, the so-called Japs. All right, we're going to come together and put everybody in subjection in New Jerusalem. All one stick, man. All right?
Yep.
And through this doctrine,
Indeed.
through this glorious gospel, we're not going to be having that variance between us. Like me and this brother go in the store, you can feel it and be thick.
Yes.
All right, they're gonna welcome us, and we're gonna be welcoming to them. There's our brother. They're our brothers, man.
Yeah. And we like y'all.
Yeah,
We love y'all.
We love you.
All right, not just because the women or whatever, because the women. It's called women today. I'm not even getting into that. That's another topic. It's called women are built badly. So when we see a voluptuous woman, that's not an Issacharite woman.
It's not Issacharite.
She's from the other tribe, maybe an Ephraimite or
El Salvadorian.
That's it.
Zebulon.
Gad.
Manasseh.
Issachar tore
Right?
up, bro.
Cubans. I see some thick, voluptuous Cubans that's down here, man.
Yes,
Manassanites.
Yes.
We can always tell who's Issacharite by the way they shape.
By the women
Right?
shape.
But that's another topic. Point is though, we love y'all. All right. We love all the Israelites, but you got to get dealt with harshly on this side. So we're proclaiming the word to you, northern kingdoms, to get y'all mind right. Come return to the Heavenly Father. All right. Feel this word. I asked that guy that was in there. I said, man, I showed him the trial. I said, man, you Mexican. He said, no, man. Because I worked with him up there at the plant I was at. Dark skin. He dark skin like darker than like about Yaqua, but darker than Yaqua.
Baton can speak English.
Baton, no English. He just know nothing but that dialect of Spanish. Nothing but that. But when I told it to him, I typed it in on on the Google and I translated it for him. I said, you Mexicans ain't no. I went to the tribe. He said, I'm Cuban. I said, damn. Darkest. That's why I'm telling you, they're not gonna come. They're not gonna come looking like how they would normally look, with the fat, light skin, whatever like this. They're gonna come with dark. That's the original color of those of the Northern Kingdom. Very, very dark, brother. Yes.
They're gonna be all the shades.
They're gonna be all shades. Lord deal with all shades. All right. So the point is though, they're not just don't look at him and just say, well, ain't no way he could be like ain't no way he that right there. I had to go ask him myself, and I found out he's a fucking Cuban. All right. Manasseh. Yeah. So they all over. This is a great melting pot over here, not just in Louisiana, but all over the earth. Out there in Cali, out there in New York, Florida, they all over here. You're either coming for your judgment or you're coming for your salvation. In a nutshell.
I got a quick.
Go ahead, brother.
This
you got it.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 18, just showing the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom coming together. It says, "In the house of Jacob shall be a fire," with the house of Jacob representing what? The southern kingdom. "And the house of Joseph a flame," representing the northern kingdom. "And the house of Esau in them and go with them." All right, so eventually the northern kingdom is going to wake up to who the enemy is. All right, and then you're going to have the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom come together.
Well, they showed it on the purge.
On the purge.
On the purge, they showed you that when Judah and Ephraim came together, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Salaki, brother, you got it.
Nah, that's right. That's right on time. Right? It says
it's gonna happen. Like we're doing it now, but even in the midst of all hell breaking loose, like I said, when you got chaos on these streets, the other kingdom wait for Judah to act first, then they follow and team up behind. While you see the big old pack of people running around, these niggas out there acting a damn fool. You got Issachar or the northern kingdom right there, all right there doing it with him, man. All right, the Lord gonna do it. Don't care how he did it, how he does it. It's going to happen. What you got?
I appreciate it.
Okay,
don't sleep on Gad.
Gad
is vicious. He's a
that's
bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Hold on, let me get that, brother.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
I got it. I'm finna get it, brother.
Yeah, man. Gadites gonna come off them reservations, and they get diabolical. They killing you ain't enough. They say they gotta take a souvenir.
Yep.
Take your fucking scalp.
Yep. I had put that video in the chat, man. I was showing how to attack Raya in the thing. All right. Well, Gad is sick and tired of you seen it? Gad is sick and tired of Esau's shit, brother. Gad is ready for your shit. Say, nah, you ain't do shit. We found it. This our shit over here.
Yeah,
ready for blood, man. They gonna get it.
Blood, bro.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 19. Gad, a troop. Remember, I bring that scripture out of Revelation, which speaks about the valley of Yahweh, the hill. All right, Harmageddon means what? Mountain of troops. The word Gad means troop here. Gad, a troop, shall overcome him.
That was the American infantry. All right, they came over here and took our beloved brothers down, but it wasn't easy. They needed Judah, them fucking Buffalo soldiers, to come help.
Yeah.
Try to
do it the other day.
You know, they had hell taking the Gad down. It wasn't easy.
Yeah, Jake's. Yeah.
They need the Gatling gun.
Yeah.
All that.
No, they was whooping their ass with the Gatling gun because they were using. Go Guerrilla warfare.
Mhm.
See, when you know the terrain
Yeah.
becomes your weapon. So if a person has a highly technological weapon against you, when you do that guerrilla warfare, their weapons become obsolete.
Okay.
So they knew the terrain and they took advantage of the terrain.
Okay.
You see? That's when they started hiring them Judites.
Okay.
And when them Judites came, and Esau's conquered, guess what he did with the Buffalo soldiers?
Hey,
Took away all their stripes, took away all their medals,
put
and
them
told them,
away.
I don't need you no more.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's what this all it does. You watch the documentary on, you see number Jake riding on the fucking horses and everything like this. Esau just use them, get you on out of there. Do that to the, you watch the Elaine massacre, all right, up there in Arkansas. All right, they got the one, the massacre that happened in Tennessee, the Tennessee massacre. These were Jakes that went and fought in World War and came back and got more of a harsher slavery for fighting wars than they did without even going over there, man. All right, no reward for nothing. Matter of fact, get your black ass out there and go pick that cotton, boy. All right, and you got to pay us everything you give. We get a large percentage of all that, man. All right, Esau got a lot, and that's just one thing, bro. It's a lot of shit you fucking crackers got to pay for. Gang gonna get you. All right, the Lord telling you right here. See, these prophecies right here in Genesis that haven't even been fulfilled yet, bro. Right. Some of them have, some of them haven't. Gang, a troop shall overcome him. I went into that. Watch this. He shall overcome him at the last.
He's coming off of those reservations, and he's gonna 12,000 of them. We know is gonna come off those reservations. All right, that's etched in stone. All right, but even the ones that's not of the elect, they're gonna learn who their enemy is. They're gonna come off them reservations, and they're gonna be a fire in Esau, man.
Yes.
Gad is a warrior.
Oh yes.
He's one of the warrior tribes, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
He gets busy. He gets busy. Simeon.
Yeah. Oh, let's kill Reuben. Oh, we were talking about that the other day. We were talking about that.
History tells it
Reuben wasn't no joke.
Was never conquered.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. History tells it they never were conquered, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a warrior, soldier, chief, kill mentality amongst the northern kingdom.
Come on.
Yeah, bro. See, Jake got that, you to take Jake, get roused all the way up.
Yeah.
You read it in Genesis. He's a lion whelp. All right. Well, like Kasada said yesterday, I go to work, come home, I'm chilling on some chill mode, take a lot off. It take a lot for you to fuck with me to get it on. Now you got some Jakes that'll get it on, all right? Even amongst the southern kingdom. The Haitians get it on with you.
Yeah.
Benjamites get it on with you. It's crazy. Going to the northern kingdom. The whole tribes are bad, bro. Everybody bad. Everybody got their own way of doing their thing. Bad bros. Okay? Northern kingdom is everybody just on go times. Okay?
Issachar was fighting Great Britain. Those two burdens. Yeah. Great Britain getting them from the south. You had the American infantry coming at them from the north. So they had two of the world's greatest powers at that time, still today, coming, and that's how they got most of their lands. They land took because Mexico was actually New Mexico damn near up to Oregon. All that was Mexican land. They took all that from them.
That'd have been a good thing to get y'all on that conference call last Wednesday. Asking you who, give me this name and what Reuben, all right, the qualities and characteristics of Reuben. How do you identify? That'd be a good thing. But you gotta always go back over these things so you know what's what in the earth.
I got a question for y'all. Reuben is the head tribe. Why isn't he the head tribe when it comes to the blessing?
Because he committed adultery with his father's sister. You know what I'm saying?
Concubine. There you go.
You went up to my couch.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I gotta finish this out real quick. It's Obadiah 1:18. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them
together. All right, and the spirit got us going on another tribe. That wasn't, we was just gonna, like how the spirit normally we go here and there, but shit, we've been consistently going on another tribe. It's time for y'all to come in. We ready to get the fuck, man. And the ones that don't come in, these are your judgments written that we're reading. You got it, brother.
Yeah, well, I would tell another king, like, y'all not ready? Like, you not ready? What the hell's going on? Guess we got to push more, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fuck, we're not gonna use the internet to do that. We're not gonna go inside that idea store and say, look, y'all some fucking Israelites, man. Y'all not gonna do nothing like that, bro. We got a platform. We're not getting on the comment board and doing all this. You know, got the Urim and the Thummim, the World Wide Web internet. I know they are. All right. Got the World Wide Web. The Lord gave us a platform to do so. All right. His word gonna reel you in like he was going. You wanted to go to yesterday, Jeremiah 16:16, becoming official. Then the Lord makes you that hunter. Yeah. All right. Activate you through faith. Okay. It starts by fishing first. We have the World Wide Web, Psalm 19. All right. There are lines going out throughout the four corners of the earth. This is a line right here. A line does what? It connects from one point. You got power lines. All right. Wherever they at around this bitch. All right. You got power lines that connect. We think a squirrel gets on the power line. If I can't get somewhere, I'm gonna get up on the top of that pole, get on that power line, and get to where I need to go. That's getting from what? Point A to 1.8 point to point B. That's how the internet is. We don't have the funds and the money to go from here to Europe, like West Africa, like Paul did, or like a nigga like Nate does. All right, IUIC, because Esau gave him all that damn money. We don't have that to do. God said, no, you're gonna prophesy in the chief place of concourse, and this gonna travel from here to there. All right. How are people waking up? Because of the World Wide Web. How did you wake up? How did I see it? I see this brother on the thing. You know, the first thing I went to school that month. All right, but I didn't know where they were at. I didn't have no contact with them. But the Lord added to where I saw him in Whole Foods. We connected there, and here we are today on July 11th, 2020 or 2026. But the point is, though, the Lord uses, you know, tactics to reel your ass in. Okay. The Bible says, "Thine eyes shall what? See thy teachers, man, and hear a word behind thee." This is all right. Great. You try, you Northern Kingdom, you're hearing the word. Now, don't get me wrong, you got Northern Kingdom guys that are in the camps out there in Cali, New York. All right, the southeastern shores of America. All right. Now we over here in Louisiana, where y'all at? And it's a lot of Gadites down here. Like they had that fucking parade down there, you know what I'm saying? They got Indians them Edomites and everything over here. Mm-hmm. All right. What the tribes over here too. What you got?
I'm just to back up what you said. At one point in time, we did have Northern Kingdom brother.
Yeah.
We thought was a brother.
I was trying to find his ass.
Come out and fellowship with us for.
I don't know what that dude was. What that. Yeah, right. It's a lot, brother. I don't know where he at. Certain things transpire that end up, end up happening. I ain't gonna get into it, but yeah, that was one thing. Cause I had met him on Facebook. He knew about it, and I knew about it. Like, damn. And when I seen him, I said, man, man used to be, and I showed him on thing. He was like, man, give me. And things transpired in the camp where it went left. All right, so I don't know where he at. I went looking for him like last year some shit at the place he was at. I didn't get an answer, so
if it's the spirit,
he'll come back around.
He's gonna come back when you understand how the spirit rolls.
Yep.
You got it, man.
God, this is backing out.
If he's up the
and check the
your brother here got a precept.
Yeah, I was just saying this is backing out of saying how we gonna come together. It's Ezekiel 37. And I'm gonna start at 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions.
All right, so you got to understand, when it talks about Judah, it's talking about the tribe, the southern kingdom, Levi, Benjamin, and Judah. All right, all three of them represent the southern kingdom. When you talk about Joseph, they're going into the 10 tribes. Now you would want to say, why 10 plus 3 is 13? No, Levi is scattered amongst everybody. Yes, bro. Okay, you got it, brother.
Verse 17. And join them.
Levi's all over. You got Levites in Baton Rouge. But predominantly out there, in Florida, Miami and everything like this, the whole state of Florida, and definitely, out there in New Orleans. Jacob's all over. You hear brothers all the time. I think I'm this. I think I'm that. We got, the spirit, but we don't know. We may be from the northern tribes. It don't matter. You are an Israelite.
As long as you're the elect.
As long as you're the elect. And then at the same time, all of us are going to be saved anyway. We want that first. We're not looking to be destroyed. All right. We want that first. We want to be part of the first fruits to get the hell out of here, man. Okay. Ain't about because the angels, according to Revelations, the angels are going to guide. Look, 3 on the east gate. What do they say? 3 on the east gate. All right.
3 on the west.
3 on the west. 3 on the north. 3 on the south. That makes that's the circumference of what? 12. Right. Angels going to be directed. You go over there. All right. That's you. I thought I was you like that.
No. You go over there.
Over there. What you gonna argue with it?
No. You're rising up. It's not a Judite. You're from the tribe of Naphtali, brother.
Yep. Yep.
You gonna be happy though. You ain't gonna care.
Always go back to that lineage, bro. You know, and through the spirit, you can identify. Well, he may be this. He may be that. Well, Jake drank a lot of alcohol. All right. Well, Gad drank a lot of fucking liquor. You may identify by that. But that comes with with balance too. Not to do too much. I put that video in there. You seen it? I think you had commented on it about Jake doing too much of this.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Too much of that. Yeah, too much of liquor and everything. And even the brother was doing, he said, "Man, I drink me 1 liquor." I said, "Man, I minimized drinking me 1 bottle of liquor a day." And then immediately after that, I'm on the herbs. I'm putting the shit back in me to help keep me, stable and everything like that. Because you do too much, it become a fucking problem. But the point is, you can identify a brother. Well, he may be a Gadite because he drank a lot. All right. But even down here in Baton Rouge, it's a lot of. This is a Northern Kingdom, it's like a Gadite, pretty much city. Baton Rouge, got cities like the streets like what? Chippewa.
Oh, they were here. They were in
Choctaw. They were definitely down here in Baton Rouge.
Yeah. They were everywhere here.
Everywhere here. Got that big ass. We gonna do a video over there one day.
Infantry took them away and moved them to Natchitoches.
Natchitoches.
And then took the other one and moved them to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
The infantry moved them from these places.
You got Natchitoches and you got Natchez.
Yeah, and Natchez.
Yeah.
Natchez, and the rest they took up to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
All them are Gadite names. Catahoula, like we been talking about yesterday with the Catahoula Parish. Where they take you, they ship you from East Baton Rouge Parish Prison and ship you to Catahoula Parish. Those are what?
Yeah.
Them names like that, man. They got a fucking statue downtown. I'm gonna show y'all, brothers.
Yes.
But they got it. I know. All right. I don't know if Yaquo been over there. All right. Where they got a actual Gadite guy dressed. All right. On a statue. Guess what he got on?
Garment.
He got a garment on.
Fringes.
Got the fucking fringes on.
Alright.
Yes. I'm gonna show y'all.
Huh.
Next time we go down there next weekend, Lord willing, I'm gonna show y'all. Do a video over there. All right. This is territory. A lot of blood was spilled. A lot. Right there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yeah, before the
Red
Civil War,
stick.
they had the French and Indian Wars, man.
Yes.
That this, like brother said,
The Revolutionary War.
you go to Dixie, every fucking street in Dixie is a Gadite, Aliquippa,
Yes.
Navajo,
Yeah.
Topeka,
Chippewa.
Choctaw, all those streets.
Yeah.
Damn near every street over there is a Gadite name.
Gadite name.
So they were right there living on the river.
Yeah.
How far the river is from Dixie?
Oh, that's right there, bro. Right there.
It's right there.
Walk to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that walk there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
They go to that river, catch their fish, get their drinking water, come back in those areas, man.
Yeah.
This
Come up there right through Evangeline and get right there on Scenic.
Yeah.
You at the river right there. Right there, good. Yeah. Dang.
This is a predominantly Gadite city.
But it's mixed all the way in because it's like it's over here. So you may have a Gadite here, a Reuben here.
No, I'm talking about original.
I know original. All right, but we always like you said you might be a Jew. When you started trace your lineage from your father and everything,
It could be
it
Reuben.
could be Reuben. That's why I say
Yeah.
it go like that because it could be one, another one. But predominantly off the bat, it was straight up Gadite nation over here.
Over here. Yeah.
Specifically. Go ahead, brother.
God, it's Ezekiel 37 and 17. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand.
Now, how they gonna join us to one stick, brother? Come on.
We all will come together.
Speak up.
We all will come together through the word.
That's right. It's glorious gospel. That's what's gonna bring us back together and break that curse in Deuteronomy 28 chapter where it says his eye will be evil towards his brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's a curse. All right. This gospel breaks that curse. You got it, brother.
got natural. I wasn't nigga looking at me too long.
Mm-hmm.
Not somebody that got killed off of, you know what I'm saying?
Glad.
Off of glad, over staff.
Give me Matthew 5 and
See, when you got niggas around, tied all the way in together. What we saying? Niggas had a fight them. 2/3 had a fight amongst each other. Get what they do? They go smoke. They smoke a blunt together, or they get a bottle together,
Mm-hmm.
and they, you know, they break
My
it
bad,
together.
bro.
My bad, bro.
I done had that happen with me.
We didn't get this shit. That's how we know we can talk about it.
Yep.
The Lord gonna use this word. That's how powerful this word is. Draw everybody together.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. Lo is not a word better than a gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep going.
No,
Yes.
It says in the
read what
apostle.
you just read again.
Yes.
This is Ezekiel 37 and 17. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand.
All right. So the way you got to join these people that at once various with one another. Let's see how we got joined together. Give me that Matthew 5 and 44.
Yep, this Matthew chapter 5 and verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies.
All right. This is not talking about heathen nations. These 18 nations that are outside of the nation Israel. All right. The northern tribe look at us as enemies. We even went to war in the ancient world. You had the wars, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. All right. Bring it out.
It says, bless them that curse you.
You got brothers in the faith that'll curse you, or you might have been a blood and he was a crook. But when you come to this thing of ours, you gotta bless that brother. Barakatai, Shalom, brother Barakatai. You know, Yahweh Shema Shah Barakatai. See what I'm saying?
Bless you.
Bless you, huh? Bring it out.
It says,
And then whatever your issues y'all had before you came to this thing, all right, this gospel breaks that curse. Bring it out.
Well, Barakayah means what?
Bless me.
Yeah.
That's you. All right. Barakatah means for that brother right there. Just check it. You know, the check engine light was on. You want to check it.
You got it, brother.
do good to
That's why
them.
the Bible says it ain't about you putting yourself. It ain't about you. It's about your brother and the brotherhood.
Church.
Nothing more than a man laying down his life for his friend. Ain't gonna come a time where it's gonna literally have to happen like that,
Mm-hmm.
right? Literally.
And this is what's bringing the stick together. Those two factions together. We're learning to love one another. All right, bring it out.
Do good to them that hate you,
Come on.
and pray for them which despitefully use you.
That's what it means where it say, Ephraim will not
Envy Judah.
envy Judah, and Judah will not vex Ephraim. You see?
Yes.
It's going to happen through what Yahweh said. He said, I give you another commandment that y'all love one another.
Yeah.
You did? That's what's bringing the stick together.
With
You
the
got
brotherly love.
Yes, brother.
Not
Nigger love.
not the worldly love, like
Yeah.
brotherly love. Like, man, I'm telling you earlier,
Yes.
that's what brothers do. We get to the business of it, not other things like this. It's like, whoa, what are we doing? Right? The Lord ain't dealing like that. Right? We gonna get along and we gonna get the fuck up out of here, out of America, man.
Mhm.
All right? Because the judge is Yahweh Shai is standing at the door watching. Right? Even when other tribes come in this thing. Northern Kingdom come in this thing. Hey bro, it ain't none of that. Like that, like the Issachar who came around, the Northern Kingdom came around that time. He was coming around. What he was doing, I was like, nah, bringing OE40s. We ain't bringing fucking more.
The West Coast shit, bro.
Not out there, from Arizona all the way back to Cali. Hey, nah, we ain't over that with that, bro. No, we not out there with that, bro. Chill out with that. I'll give you something nice to drink. But
Some quality.
get this right. Get this drink right here first. What the fuck? Damn, you went that fast already? You bought the thing, Qua?
No.
Damn.
Brother?
You got one? You got the thing?
Yes.
It's all great. It's that we'll go an hour and a half with it. I
No,
said we
we
didn't get the point.
Charge.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, they got more. It's Matthew 5 and 44.
I had the spirit had me say that on the phone. I knew that shit was gonna happen, bro. Why I don't know. Been doing, but they've been going late. But for some reason, it had me ask you that today. Though, have I call you back? I just had a feeling that shit was gonna do that.
I
Bro.
don't know mine. I look for it.
That's through the spirit, though.
All right, bring it up.
Yep, this Matthew 5 and 44. The latter part, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
All right, so that's the Lord using this gospel to bring the northern and the southern tribe together. Brothers in this church. This is prescribed order how we're supposed to deal with one another. Christians mangle that and say that's talking about heathens and people outside of the temple. Nah, that's for
Check your
brothers
right
that are
page,
from
Rob.
different walks of life. That scripture's for brothers from different walks of life that come to this thing about us. Bring it up.
That ye may be children, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. So, you know, the Lord wants the southern and northern kingdom to what? To come together, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Lord love to see his sons dwelling in unity. I'm gonna bring
Well,
this.
that's why we brought one of Isaiah read it earlier. Come together as one stick, right?
Mhm.
This is the literal stick that we have out here to show the people of the earth who they are according to the Bible. Now we can flip it around and show the heathens who they are on here. But the front, we're on Front Street with this thing. Southern and Northern Kingdom, we're showing you who you are according to the Bible. We can get into it and prove it. The Bible says to prove all things. One stick. I got a precept for to back it up. Go ahead.
This Psalms 133 starting at the top. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. So the Lord love to see the southern kingdom together. How much more the southern and northern kingdom dwelling in unity together, man.
And what unites us? 1 Corinthians 1 and 10, he say, he command us that we all speak the same thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How can two walk unless they be agreed? This
We
doctrine is what brings us together.
We told Sons of Thunder that.
Yeah.
They can't get it. How you gonna just, you know what I'm saying, just get somebody in when your doctrine ain't even right? Each one teach one, but your shit got to be right in order to draw them in. Lord gonna get it right though. All right, Lord gonna get it right through prophecy happening. Why I entitled the video, all right, the summer is it's a hot summer of prophecy. Lord gonna get it right, and it may happen in the coming. It could happen just like that, bro, quickly. Something catastrophic happens, and we all on the Front Street. These the guys, the Israelites, they had a domestic terror attack. Guys, it's like talking about the niggas of the Judites, and the Issacharites of the people in Central America. Whoa, what? Let me go out there and see what that's about.
Mm.
Then how it was going to earlier, we got even pictures on the phone to show you, all right, who you are. All right, well, how did you get over here? You don't know? Let me explain it to you. All right, under King, he was under Oshea the king, came under Assyrian king, Shalmaneser. How you got your ass over here. Got to tie that history in with the Bible to get them to, to understand, okay, this is who we are right now. Because they're not gonna get it. The Bible gonna do it though, bro. So lock it.
That's right.
Go ahead,
Come on. That was it.
All right.
That was it,
Real quick. It's Isaiah 11 and verse 12. And it shall come. Yeah?
Yeah. No.
Or you got a precept?
Yeah, but you got
all
it.
right.
Sorry.
It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord, it's a future prophecy, all right, in the making, happening now, that the Lord shall set his hand again, the second time, to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left. Well, that word again, left. Read it earlier, Tazariah, being left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the island of the sea. So Jacob scattered all abroad, all over. That's why the Lord said he's going to send his angels. You read it in Matthew 24. He should give his angels an order. And he shall send them to gather his elect from the four winds of the earth. This is the ends of the earth right here. All right? All these are different places where Jacob scattered at. It's the point. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations. The ensign ultimately is Yahweh Shai. But ultimately, it's right here. It's stick to. Okay? This is how you're able to tell who's from where. We can get it in Genesis 49 chapter. All right? Their characteristics, their qualities. Okay? What happened to them? What happened to Gad? What's going to happen to the ones that took them down? The Lord going to get that payback, or will give them that payback. All right? Gratuity. The gratuity. Double. Reward her double.
Future prophecy.
Future prophecy. All right? Yes. All right? That's pretty much the point. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
You went on the inside?
Yep, I just told him.
All right, Salaki.
Yep. And gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. There you go. All right. Remember, we spoke about how the Lord is in order. The dispersed of deal with Judah first. Dispersed of Judah. Lord gonna gather them wherever they scattered at, get them together, and then everything else gonna fall into place. All right? Go ahead, Taza, right?
Con, and this is dealing with the point that you had made, you know, of all the influx of the northern brothers coming in, you know, through seeing, you know, the common enemy, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. This is Isaiah.
We out here doing it. We're trying to tell you who the enemy is. The enemy has a plot, plan, and strategy to kill you. He's been get out of that fucking. Oh, Apostle Boys did a video on that too. He said, man, you don't get it. If anybody out there who call himself an Israelite has that picture of that fucking white boy in that fucking head, the Lord's gonna kill you. Mm-hmm. He said that. That was this week. He said that on the video. Remind me to put it in that chat when we gonna link up tonight. All right, go ahead, bro.
Con, this is Isaiah 10 and 20. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such are escaped the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Yep, break it down, brother.
So this is just dealing with the point, you know, the brothers making through all the hell and tribulation that Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, put upon not only just Judah, but from Judah all the way down into Issachar. They're gonna realize that we have a common enemy, and through the, you know, the banner, which is this word, they're gonna they're gonna realize, hey, that we're Israelites as well, man, and they're gonna wake up, the elect.
If you look at the little situation with ICE, that's very spiritual. All right, you look at ICE these ages, man. They came against what? The Northern Kingdom came against. All right, and you done up this. All right, y'all out of construction job. You got Jacob also.
No. Salaki. They were here first.
Yeah. Watch, I'm saying, you know, y'all done built up America, but I'm saying y'all here right now. Y'all in majority of the construction jobs still building up this place, man. And they got the nerve to tell you that you have to go. So what? It shows that we have a common enemy. The tribe of the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. Common enemy.
But like we've been saying, the Lord deals with order first. So we've been going in on how Judah gonna be, you know, the Lord gonna deal with Judah first. But through the course of history, the Lord dealt with the northern kingdom. I'm gonna get y'all go to captivity first. After the death of King Solomon, all right? 922 BC. Then Judah follows behind them. So even right now, when you're going into ICE, who ICE been coming out? The northern tribes. But the southern kingdom gonna get it far the worse. That's how they go. Just to tie it all the way in to everything we talk about, man.
And I'll tell you something else. You got a lot of coons in the northern tribe too.
Oh yeah. They love the
so-called white man.
Love the so-called white man. Love it.
Right? Y'all gonna judge orderly. And they truly hate. Like, hey brother, if y'all ever go on these fights on the comment boards, you could clearly see how much the northern tribe hate Judah.
No. You're doing too much, dog. You're doing too much. When we go see the fight,
They were being messy.
There you go, dog. They wanted to see. They was down there throwing some shots at us.
They threw some shots at us. Hey, you remember I was like, man, doing the shit. They were vexing us instead of us vexing them.
Yep. Yeah, because they're here. I'm like, man, I think that was Charlo. Yeah, Canelo was fighting Charlo. Yeah.
They were being messy, man.
Yep.
And the thing about it is they getting the same oppression that we get. You know? Yeah. They get treated ill just like we get treated ill. So that means you're a coon, man. And if you don't get this knowledge, all right, you're gonna be destroyed with the so-called white man. And it's coons of the southern tribe, but it's a lot of them northern tribes that look down on the southern tribe, man. Look down on us.
Next time, wherever they got another fight coming up, whether it be I know they got something coming up. Next time, a northern kingdom fight a southern kingdom. If he down here, Lord willing, he may be down here. Let him come see. You can see how they fucking act. You can see everything that we talking about. You can see it first.
Let me bang y'all over something real quick. All right. It's look.
I like, brother. We know. We all look there. They don't fucking know though, bro. It's just we're fucking Mexican. Y'all fucking niggas. All right. we'll whoop y'all ass up in here. No, you will not. All right, tear your fucking ass out the frame.
You run your ass back to the border.
Yes.
Hey, simmer down. This is a boxing match.
Esau whoop your
Simmer
ass.
down.
You get that from Big Brother, from this sword, from the head tribe of Judah. All right, you gonna know what that would feel like. All right, physically. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you something else about him. You know how us brothers, when we go, if you go to make a wager on a fight, you're gonna look. You even if this your favorite boxer, you'll be like, he can't beat him.
That's it.
You gonna go with your money.
Go with the money.
They don't do that.
They don't do that. They go. I'm going straight over here.
I don't even straight Northern tribe.
Because when you bet, you got the minus and you got the plus.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, he's a favorite to lose.
Yeah.
The
They don't care.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a fuck.
That's our brother right there for the picking right
we
there.
rolling
lose like
and just practically throw your money away. I'm like,
give it away.
Just give it away. No, but that's how much they hate Judah, bro.
Yeah.
That's how much they hate Judah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was going for Charlo, all right.
But we knew Canelo.
I knew Canelo was going to just.
We knew Canelo was going to win. We're in reality. They're not even. They hate so bad that they're not even in reality.
Yeah, that's right, brother. Great point. All right, go ahead, Asadi.
Look, this is bagging y'all up right quick.
Yep.
This the boxer Teofimo Lopez. He called Terrence Crawford and Javante Tank Davis, which are both from the tribe of Judah. He called them monkeys during a boxing interview. All right, now,
he said he didn't say that when
he
said that. Oh, who are they Spence in the fight?
See how you say his name? Tim or something?
Yeah. He said, man, I seen. Spence told him on the he got the press conference. He said, man, I seen everything you said on social media about him. I'm not gonna say it here, but you know what you said. You barely called him a nigga. He did. He said on Instagram. All right, but that's backing up what you're saying. They throw them things out there, but when you don't realize that Esau looks at you as the same thing. You a fucking nigga too.
Yeah, that's how they look at you. No different.
The Lord finna clean all that shit. Either you finna get destroyed and get your mind right, you get saved, or you finna get destroyed and have with that mentality like that, man. All right? Hosea 4:6. Right? And ultimately, the prophet Hosea was prophesying to the northern kingdom. All right? When you get to the second history of it.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead, I'm getting ready to close it out. You can get ready to go take that thing.
That we're smoke.
Finish it. Read it again. That's good.
God, this is Ezekiel 37, verse 17. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand.
Start up a little higher.
Let me start at 16.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 37 and 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions.
Hey, what that is in Genesis 49, the lawgiver should come out of Judah.
Yeah.
That's where the gathering of the people would be.
I got it.
Yeah, bring that out. That's the gathering. That's the gathering you read about.
Genesis
49. Yeah. Scepter. Yeah.
Genesis chapter 49. Right.
All the way down to 22, bro.
Yep. Genesis 49, I'm starting verse. Damn. Genesis 49 and verse 8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Come on.
That's
the head tribe.
Yeah. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies.
All right, we're in the neck of our enemies. We're in Babylon the Great, baby. Mystery Babylon. All right? We're under these red Hebrew Edomites, the devil the Bible speak of. Bring it out.
Yep. The battle of the shadow of death.
Man.
It says in the Bible. Yep. Damn it says, thy fathers, children shall bow down before thee.
All right, the other tribes. All right? They're gonna submit to our great king. All right? Of the house of Yasharala, man. The head tribe. Bring it up.
Verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah.
The king shall not depart from Judah.
So I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp.
Come on, Salak. Yeah, you're right. Bring it up.
From the prey. My son, thou art gone up.
All All right. A lion's whelp is a young lion. Bring it out.
He stooped down.
Come on.
He comes as a lion.
Come on.
And as an old lion.
All right. He's not in battle mode. All right. He's docile. All right.
Lazy.
All right. He's not in that conquering spirit. In that battling spirit. Bring it out.
In that security.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what you is. Yep.
He's drunk. He's not in his right fucking mind.
That's right, bro.
Bring it out.
When you drunk, you what? You crawl down.
Yeah.
Yep. The latter part of verse 9. He calls as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Who shall rouse him up? And these prophecies are coming to pass. And these Judites, like the little YNs, like right there, all right, they're gonna want to go to Esau side of town to spoil for food, water, and raven. All right, when this shit pop out, these YNs going straight to Highland Road, Country Club, Blue Bonnet,
St. George.
Oh, yeah, definitely St. George. All right, and they going in there, and they're gonna go in those mansions.
They coming to Zachary too. Zachary, all that shit.
All that country.
Well, they think what? The angel gonna kick in, take your black ass up here.
Yeah.
Then they got it. I've been hearing about this shit for so long. So long had shit popping through the news. It happened to where the economy is booming up here. Then out of nowhere, shit just hit the fan. The angel gonna put it on Jay mind. Well, okay, it's over here. It's over there. They gonna migrate to them places.
Hey, you remember Ezekiel 38? That evil thought?
Yeah, they even thought, huh?
They're gonna be like, let's go to these mansions, man.
Yep.
We're gonna break in the mansion. Let's have a mansion party. Jake, that's simple. Bring it out.
Yep. God. Verse 10. It says, the scepter shall not depart from Judah.
All right, the king will not depart from Judah. Talking about our great king Yahushua. Bring it out.
Yep. It says, nor a lawgiver from between his feet.
Come on.
Until Isaiah 9 backs that up.
All right. He's gonna bring. But how is he gonna bring in peace?
Yep.
Through war.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You read that in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. Isaiah the 63rd chapter. He's gonna bring peace through conquering the kings of the earth. Okay? Bring it up.
Yep. It says, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
This is what this brother reads. The gathering of the people. Because after he's done all that conquering, we still got to go and take care of in-house situations.
Oh, yeah.
20.
Ezekiel 20.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ezekiel 20.
But that's going to be everybody. Everybody going to be gathered.
Good. Even for y'all, if everybody out here, man, you Tyler, right? After America destroyed, after America destroyed, we're still going to have wickedness going out all across the earth. And we're going to have to gather the rebels and bring them to Yahushua and slay them right before Yahushua. All right, that's a heavy breakdown. But we have to get in that, on the conference call. Get with Yakanan with that. Just to let y'all know. All right, we're going to have shit just popping off. Even in the midst of America being destroyed, people still gonna be doing what they doing because iniquity has spread throughout has polluted the whole earth. You done went back to your own country. You seen America destroyed. You still gonna be out there, they scattered all over. So you still be out there committing adultery, stealing, killing. It's still gonna be going on. Well, he's out there doing it, and I'm here now. That's what your house shot. I'm here now. He's still doing it. Go get him. Bring him right here. Kill him right before me. Yeah.
I'm gonna get double cross and tell him to bring him.
That's it. Tell him to bring him to me.
Tell him bring him to me.
Yeah, so double cross him, go and snatch him and bring him to me. That's what's gonna happen, man. The Lord sending we the hitman for your house, Bashim shot.
That's right, brother.
Go get him. Bring him over here. He don't want to get right. Kill him right before me. I want to see you put him down. Let me see what you can do.
Yeah.
Lord want to see what you working with. It's finna get on that level. Like it's finna. Y'all better be meditating on that, bro.
It's about to get to the point. Curse be the man to keep his sword from shedding blood, man. For us to get this peace on earth, all right, we gotta slay some dragons, man.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna do this for the boss.
Come on. That's right, brother.
Come on.
That's right,
brother. Go ahead, bro.
Con, this is Jeremiah 16:16.
Hey,
he been waiting. He been waiting now.
Y'all said it, man.
I'm finna get it. It's a rock 39. They appease the wrath.
Don't they though?
That's what we're gonna be doing.
Yes, bro.
We can bring it before we slay him. We're gonna be appeasing your house shot.
Yeah.
That's right, brother. Real
Do
shit,
something
bro.
to make me feel good.
I'm finna get busy, bro.
Yeah.
The Lord gonna make us that sharp dressing instrument.
With teeth.
With teeth. All right. We're the Lord's military. Now I bring it out amongst your brothers a lot. That the Lord's army being what? The nuclear ICBM missiles. All right, that's one. Got the nuclear. You got the angels. which is the mighty one that'll call for the Lord's anger. And the Lord gonna use us as the army also. All right, to handle business too. It's a process though. Yeah. It starts with this word first, then we're gonna get activated to that next level. Go ahead.
Come on, Jeremiah 16:16.
Oh, you want to get down yesterday, God.
Backing off on the point. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord. Hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks."
Go ahead.
So, dealing with the brother's point, man. We fishing, we doing this spiritual warfare that, Quad had went into, yesterday. But then it's going to turn into, throughout this process, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to give us these powers, and we're going to hunt, man. We're going to become hunters, man. We're going to be that sharp instrument as brother, Uriah going into, man.
Yes, they can see it when Esau going underneath them deep underground bunkers. You're going to have padlocks on them to where this is a steel that you're going to have spiritual power to get inside of them. And we're going to be busting down doors, snatching and grabbing them out of there. You're going your ass into captivity. Yes, so Yahushua gets the first, all the reward goes to him first. So the top level Edomites, them for him. We get the ones, underneath all that. King David and everything else, they gonna it's going down, bro. See, the kingdom of heaven gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be like, niggas go to these parties and everything, you see the lights and everything. It's a nice scenery, drinks and everything like this. The kingdom of heaven is going to be like that on the righteous side. Yes, and every day will be lit. Yes. Every day. Every day we lit. Every day we lit, bro. I'm talking about it's 144,000 army. Just boom, boom, boom. We're like lions. We're lions. The Lord is like it to a lion. We're going to be lions, bro. You got to visualize that shit, bro.
Hey, brother, you got to go to the scripture where it's showing King Solomon, King Solomon 8. They showed you how for all his court he fed. It was a feast every day.
Yeah,
it was a feast every day. It was like glorious. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's going to be, a long table, and everybody come there and feast. And he had so many lambs, so many vials of wine. It was a feast every day. That's going to be life for us kings, bro.
Even his servants was, they was dripped up and out like this.
Yeah, Sheba, it say Sheba got weak.
Mm-hmm.
Queen of Sheba, it say she got weak.
Yeah, when she saw it.
Yeah. First Kings chapter 8, verse 65 and 66. And at that time, Solomon held a feast, and all Israel with him. Yep. A great congregation.
That's it.
From the entering in of Hamath. I read it earlier in Isaiah 11:11. Jacob scattered amongst these other nations still today.
Yes.
Unto the river of Egypt. That's another one. Before the Lord our power, 7 days and 7 days, even 14 days. On the 8th day he spent the people away, and they blessed the king and went unto their tents, joyful and glad of heart, for all the goodness that the Lord have done for David his servant and for Israel his people. So even like when we leave a month, we have do a good camp. Every camp be edifying, and you feel that you've been vexed and fucked up all day, but when you come here, all that shit like it left you because you let all of everything out, and you leave and going back home. That's how it was back then under Solomon's time. That's how it's gonna be in the kingdom, bro. We depart when I go back to my mansion, decided to go to here, Tazariah go to here, Dawadah go to here, you're going happy and joyful, bro. You're going lay down, all right? Sex, all right? And that's gonna even be the last thing on your mind. It's gonna be just a thing out of the blue. Okay, I want to just pop some whenever I want to. See, now on this side you got the, hey, what you doing, man? Link up, hey, be in my house, bitch, time right there. Ain't none of that going on. It's like I said earlier, it's a process. Even on this side, women gonna come to you begging. Come on. All right? We're not gonna cook nothing, we're not gonna worry about getting our hair and nails down. What you need.
There you go, bro.
What you need, Daddy, King, Lord,
Lord.
Yeah.
Quan.
Like.
That's right. All right. That's happening now. It's a process, bro. What you got? What you want to speak on?
Yeah, I was finna say, and we ain't gonna have that thought. How brothers go home make a camp Saturday or Sunday, depending on how brothers structure it, and you got work in the morning. Nah, man. We're gonna have work, but it's gonna be righteousness. It's gonna be fun to work, man. To do the work of the Lord, man.
Nah, we're not doing no fucking work in the kingdom. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean by that. Cause I'm going to check on my slaves, getting up out of bed, sleeping all day, I'm checking on or asking Ham, all right? Or
how they doing?
How you doing all day? You got everything, like doing whoop his ass, right? Moab, all right? You laying in the bed, sleeping, you washing our feet, all right? Oh man, this is it, bro. You gotta meditate on these things, bro, because this is gonna happen. Okay? Go ahead, bro. Y'all got something?
Yeah, because you still gotta dress and keep. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whatever it is, your palace or your property, you still gotta make sure things everything is in order,
That's right. Say it again, brother.
You gotta dress and keep, your palace, man, and your earth or whatever it is, that the Lord can bless you with. You gotta make sure it's in order.
Galaxy, bro. We're gonna have galaxies there. It's all over this. There's so many that's out there, bro. There's so many that's out there, bro. You're gonna be Earth. Earth is just just somewhere. Earth is just like a playground. We go there and just play like you over here right now. Come in and just fucking play, all right? America gonna have that dark spot in the Earth. Bring it up.
Bring it with them different galaxies. It says astronomers estimate there are at least 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe.
What? And that's just what they know.
Yeah, observable. Right.
That's just what they know. It's told the Lord said, I go to prepare a place for you. All right, many mansions. And from this is another ram talking to to his men that's on the earth today. All right, imagine how many that is. And the brother just read how many out?
At least 2 trillion.
At
that
least.
Is observable.
Well, I would.
Drop the mic. Go ahead. Drop the mic, bro.
Hey, y'all listen to this. This is how we're gonna be doing it in our councils, right? Listen to this, Aki.
You got to. he just got to say, dude. You can precept that in mind.
This was every day. This is 1 Kings 4:22. And Solomon's provision for one day was 30 measures of fine flour, 70 measures of meal, 10 fat oxen, 20 oxen out of the pastures, 100 sheep, besides harts and roebucks and fallow deer and fatted fowl, birds. So he had deer, birds, cattle. All right. Now this is not just him. This is for his military.
Right.
Man.
I was about to say he was looking out for his people.
His court, bro. But this was every day. Every day at the table was like a banquet.
Every day.
Okay. And it reads, and for he had dominion over all the regions on the side of the river, from Tipash even to Azar, over all the kings on the side of the river, and he had peace on all sides round about him. But that's a feast. Every day it say his daily provision. Right. So every day it was a feast, man. You got your concubines, see all that, because that's too much for just you and your children, right? So that's for your concubines, your military guards. You see what I'm saying? That's for your brothers, your sisters, your brother-in-laws. That's a lot of food. So we talking about like a banquet, literally every day, bro. And then that was the closest we got to the kingdom of heaven in all the scriptures, bro. During the time of Solomon, what did it say? 40 years of peace, round about. On all sides.
Yep.
So that was the closest we got to the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yes. Imagine that every day like that, bro.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be.
That's
a glimpse.
And it will.
That's a glimpse.
Yeah.
Then you go home, you're full as a tick. You go home every day. And this night, one night you say,
talk about the food like you
look.
Real
food.
Man.
Look, you're gonna have your vessel of fine wine in a gold vessel. You're gonna have on your fine garments, your house coat,
It's just the everyday attire.
The everyday attire. And then you're gonna go to your harem, Yep. Now which one shall I go to? Should I go to the Moabite harem? Or should I go, you know what? Tonight I'm feeling like Persians.
Oh.
You heard me?
Pressure.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? Tonight I might go to my Edomite harem. Yeah, I feel like getting real nasty.
And it won't be no
nothing vile.
All different holes like you people say today on the earth today. Won't be none of that. All right, it's the real
Yeah.
The late, that one thing, all right? That's it. Won't be none of that other shit you filthy ass cracker like to do.
Yeah, and everything in your hair
Know what I mean?
Something only you touch.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, when people talk about she a queen and he a king, that word is used loosely in the society, because a king wouldn't touch something that another man had. Yeah. That would make him feel like a peasant. And a queen only knew the king. Yeah. But you got whores in the society calling themselves queens and got a body count, the number of Pike County. Yeah. And you got men around here dealing with multiple women, but all these women have been ravaged by hundreds of men. That's not royal. That's why the Lord likened this place to a queen. America being a queen, being a whore, you be sleeping in bed with all other nations. That's why it's tied all the way in. But even like your brother said, in the kingdom, ain't none of that. You had something, and ain't like, hey, you had it last night. Hey, let me have it tonight. Oh no, once she's yours, that's not royalty, brother. Yeah, that's right. That's not what the word royalty. I'm not even looking at nothing like that. You side up, Jake, and you niggas do this all the time. Man walk by with his old lady. All right, you looking this way. When they get to going that way, you'll get what you do. When you looking at it, see what physique. And ain't nothing wrong with that. When you get to lusting over, looking at it for too damn long, something is wrong with that. Now you want to have that man's possession. That shit is off. Covetousness. All right? Yeah. The Lord gonna give you a multiplicity of women, all right, on this side, and how much more in the kingdom. That's gonna be for you. You're gonna reap people to people. So how much, what fucking more you plentiness? The Bible says plentiness in second. I got it right here. Plentiness is made ready. Plentiness is made ready. I just imagine you being the only man in Baton Rouge alone with all these women. Oh man, that's
all virgins.
All of them virgins and pure and clean.
Plenteousness?
That's plentiness, brother. Yeah. Fuck more you want. Damn. More than the got this and that. That gets over here in Baton Rouge. Then I can leave here on go to my other planet over here. Because brother just said you got, according to astronomers. Trillion. How many? What?
2 trillion.
2 trillion observable planets that's out there, man.
Galaxies.
Galaxies. Galaxies. It's out there, man. I leave here. Like a million women over here in Baton Rouge. All right. Go a million out there in the water. It's clean. All right. Shreveport, Lavier, Lake Charles. What's clean? You having clean intercourse. Go ahead.
Hey, this back up what you said. Luke 19:17. Yep. And he said it to him, well, thou good servant.
Yep.
So this is what he's going to do to his servants.
Yes.
Because thou hast been faithful in very little, have thou authority over 10 cities.
Oh, man, brother.
Hey, brother. All right. So this hypothetically speaking, Miami is yours. New York is yours. Yeah. LA is yours. Philadelphia is yours. New Orleans is yours. Yeah. All those cities, you get the pick of the litter. Yeah. You get the pick of the litter in every one of those cities.
That's my pleasure.
Hey, brother, and as he says, it's good pleasure to give us the kingdom, to indulge in those things, man. And we're going to learn how to do it with balance. Yeah. Like, bro, we be talking about women, but that's going to be just low level.
Low level. You're not even worried about nothing.
We got to learn how to travel through a wormhole. We got to learn how to deal with these spiritual powers he going to give us, bro.
You thinking about that shit on this side, because, woman is, that's a man, pleasure and everything like this in the kingdom of heaven. That's the last thing you be worried about, bro. You got slaves. All right, I want to go see your fucking palace, your kingdom. Give me the tour.
Yes.
Like the niggas do on they had this show on BT called Crib How I'm Living. Mm-hmm. You take the cameraman around your house, and you just the bathroom, everything like this. Downstairs got the chandelier, everything like this. Hey, let's get on a chariot. All right, Baton Rouge. All right, Lord willing, we make it on a chariot. All right, how's the yacht driving? All right. All on there. All right. Showing each other, hey, this is my shit right there. My shit right there, bro. Like, yeah. I'm staying over here tonight.
It ain't gonna be ready.
You ain't got to worry about staying in another brother's house, and you worry about your shit getting broken in. Your woman get popped by somebody else, bro. This is the kingdom of right. This is Isaiah the 2nd chapter taking place.
I'm gonna tell you something about women. What's more intoxicating than women, even on this side, is power.
Yep.
See, the Lord gonna give us that power.
What it's all about,
right? In this society, man, a dude, when you find dudes with a lot of money and power, when you hear them talk about women, it be like it's nothing. Man, forget all that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
When you look at like NBA young boy Mayweather, when you hear him talk about women, it's like That ain't it.
That ain't
It's
nothing.
like it's nothing. When you have that power, that's not the.
They don't
fucking.
I don't even talk about it at all.
At all,
I
brother.
don't even talk. That's
Nope.
like they baby mama said some shit,
Yeah.
they lose some shit, and they rap about it. Other than that, niggas ain't talking about nothing like that, bro. And these niggas, how much more of us? Salaki, bro. Oh, y'all quiet. Salaki. Yep.
You about to say something, Dawid?
No, I'm just reiterating what the brother was saying. Y'all,
I got one real quick. This let me see. On 2nd Ezra chapter 7, and I'm gonna start at verse 43. It says, "But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the through this hell to get to what we talking about, man." And that's why brothers are so passionate about what they speaking on and so passionate about this truth, because we know the things that we about to inherit. It says in
the day, like going to that 2nd Ezra 6, where it says, Jacob's hand held first and he'll of Esau. All right, that's him pulling them down out of power via this word. And then the Lord comes with the nuclear destruction. Nuclear destruction is going to take this man out of power. All right, period. Yeah. Okay, what that? Yeah, I know it. Watch something for the wrap it up. So that's the day of doom. Is the nuclear destruction and the end of this era. 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. Elements being melted with fervent heat. That's this heaven, Esau's heaven, passing away with a great noise. Nuclear destruction. Then immortality, what he's reading here now, being established, which is Jacob, beginning with the Lord's elect, first fruits. Go ahead.
Yep, it says in the beginning of the immortality for the come, where corruption is past. All right, so that's what we're ready for to get rid of this corruption upon this earth, even in these bodies that we're in.
Oh, that's 1 Corinthians 15 and 50. Yeah. This corrupted must put on the incorruptible. Got to get out of these chains of darkness from what this fucking defiled ass land is, has produced, and put on a new meaning, man.
Yes, bro.
Okay, we're gonna have everything is gonna be right. Big ass beards, you got to worry about having a patch in your fucking beard. All right, you got to worry about having brother got the spot in the top of the fucking head. You got to worry about that. All right, the thing in your pants gonna be like this. You'll be yay short. All right, 18 inches, 144. Everything gonna be in a state of, because your house shots coming in that body like that, bro. Feet this fucking big, Shaq got them. The side you see Shaq right now, Shaq, that was the state of an Israelite man back in that time, and that was on a lower level. 7 foot tall was on a lower level, bro. What you gonna say?
Every time you orgasm, that's gonna be a baby.
Yes.
We gonna be
ain't no certain amount of
those are gonna be babies every rep.
When I want this happen,
ain't no missing.
Now we can create it. Like you gotta create a player on these games. I create a woman how I want it. If I just want a woman that can be we can do whatever the fuck we want to do, man. Limitless. You watch that movie Training Day. It was going when they had that search woman to go in at Eve's house. Yeah. He said, man, we can't go there like that. He said, yeah, we the police, we can do whatever the fuck we want to do. In the kingdom of heaven, we can do whatever the fuck we want to do, man. Unlimited access to everything. It's the Lord's pleasure to give us the kingdom, man. Yes. Yeah. Gonna be that joint ass. All right. We can wrap it up. This bitch still charging, bro. All right. That motherfucker still charging. It's still. All right. That was it. You had something? Anybody, anything you want to add or say?
Just the verse.
Good, go ahead.
2nd Ezra 7 and 44. It says, "Intemperance is at an end."
And that intemperance go ahead.
Yeah. The lack of moderation. Yeah. All right, here amongst our people, especially, man, can't control themselves. Men trying to sleep with other men's wives for sport. You know what I'm saying?
Even going amongst your own self. When you got the Bible speaks about not giving your appetite to too much. When you're doing too much, it becomes it's a hindrance on you. It's a burden on you. Not can potentially you put on out even out of the truth.
Yeah.
You piss the Lord off. Yeah. Not having no self-control. Going to that video about the alcohol. Yeah. Coming to truth, you just want to just drink. Well, it's okay to drink. The Lord drunk, so the Lord drank. Well, why I can't do it? Now you got a fucking problem now. Going to what he was told me on the talk. Jake coming around you, years ago, never did this in the world, but coming around about it. Now you've accomplished to doing this thing. Now you got a problem. I didn't have this in the world, but when I come around about it, it's okay to do it. Now I got a fucking problem. Now Jake didn't have a wreck, got a DWI and all these type of things like this from a fucking liquor bottle. The Bible says let not your liberty come a stumbling block to you, man. Know when to shut the shit down. Put it down. The bottle ain't going nowhere. Even the Lord said you gonna I'm gonna drink with you in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? 2,000-year-old bottle of wine. That's very, very potent. The Lord gonna drink with you. But if you're gonna do it, all right, knowing how to do it, when to do it, where to build limitations. Hey, that's enough. I don't want no more, bro. Hey, stop. All right? I'm chilling. I'm good right now. Get you a little buzz and you chilling out. All right? Self-control, man. That shit gonna come to a stop in the kingdom of heaven because you're gonna be uploaded, all right, to righteousness, all right, where you're gonna be automatic. You got to worry about none of that, bro. Go ahead, Doc.
Intemperance is at an end. Infidelity is cut off.
Yep.
The adultery. You don't have to worry about your woman going to sleep with another man when you ain't been home in 2 weeks. We're gonna be able to come in when we want, go out when we want. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to give all your time to one woman to try to keep
I gotta be home.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do that.
Happy life, happy wife.
No, that's over with.
That's over with. Huh? That's over with.
You ain't got to put no chastity belt on that thing while you gone.
Every day gonna be a happy ending.
Yeah.
Right, bro. You gonna have concubines in the kingdom. Well, okay. The Lord like variety. I'm gonna give you the pleasure, though. You just want, where you popping all the Israelite women because it's different shades and different sizes and everything in the Israelite community. All right, got the Edomite, got the Moab, gonna do your thing. All right. And then you Edomite get kicked out the fucking planet after 1,000 years. That's it. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, righteousness is grown.
Yep.
And truth is sprung up.
Kind, brother.
Yep.
Right.
Righteousness is gonna be stored inside our women too, man. So the kingdom gonna be beautiful. Our women gonna be in order. Our children gonna be in order. The animals gonna be in order. It's just gonna be beautiful, man. Everything about it is gonna be made in perfection. You know, the way it was meant to be.
So be it.
Want to close this out? Hey, I do. Yeah. Hey, so with that, we hope this highways and byways live lesson was very edifying. We're gonna turn toward the east, according to Daniel 6:10 and Ezekiel 8:16, and give all infinite honor and glory and praises to
Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push this gospel wherever the Lord has scattered you in these end days. A Bible ball,
A Bible ball.
Bible ball,
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 Bible ball.
Shalom, Shalom. Shalom. To the few I want to comment, boy, I see you. Shalom to you as well. We out.
Press in.